We're on, like, the most tumorous teddy bear. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Evil Twin Cyprien's Chronicles. This is a French-made game published by, before they were evil, Ubisoft. It seriously is like Ubi space soft still, I know, right? And developed by In Utero, who we haven't seen on this channel before, but I will be looking at their library because they died rather quickly, and they have a very small library of games to their name, but every single one that I saw looked pretty interesting. Notably, this game was recommended to me by a friend because it greatly resembles my all-time favorite game, American McGee's Alice. Seriously, the original McGee's Alice is my favorite, and so Evil Twin here, resembling it quite closely, I'm getting excited to play it. It came out around the same time, so resemblance is coincidental, but that only adds to it. That only makes me more excited. So this version is the PC version. I really want to thank a website by the name of, I believe it was Cyprien's Archives, Evil Twin Archives, something along those lines. And it is a English and French website that kind of just collects information about this game, including behind the scenes stuff and info on the canceled sequel and all that. And I would like to thank them personally because, my God, this was so hard to get working. And that website saved my ass. It was also very useful to have a direct comparison between the versions of the game. There is like one Reddit post of a guy talking about it, but he's incorrect. Forget that one Reddit guy. The differences between the games are very well shown on that website. But the long and short of it is that this was released on the PC, the Dreamcast, and the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 has very little lighting. It has like the basic lighting with no effects. However, when emulated, it is the easiest version to play in the modern day. It has become the best version in terms of playing. Both I and that website recommend that version of the game. I actually tested that version out and was going to settle on it, but I decided I wanted to get the XP version instead. So the Windows XP version, or was it Windows 2000? Something like that. The Windows PC version was the best version, and it technically still is. It has the best lighting and the best audio quality, less crunching and all that, what you expect. However, it has become by far the hardest to play. I cannot express to you how difficult it was to get all this working. So, not only do you have to find an abandonware game that's, on most sites corrupted, by the way. The main abandonware site I usually go to had a broken version of this game. So I ended up going to a shady site that probably gave me a virus. But the trade-off is that I now have the PC version, and it is finally working. And even after you get it working, the controls are kind of shit. I have done what I can with basically modding tools. Again, instructions on that website I shouted out. But it is still very bad controls. I would recommend the PlayStation 2 version based on having solid controls alone. That alone makes the difference. But I wanted to show you guys what I care about, specifically me, not you, me, is not my enjoyment, but your guys' enjoyment. So I picked the version that has the best graphics. So there is the Dreamcast version, That version was I believe it's the last to come out, and it was it was advertised to be the best version. It was supposed to have new items, new weapons, stuff like that, new powers and all that. But it didn't. For whatever reason, it is by far the worst version because it is missing entire levels, an entire NPC, so on and so forth. Apparently, like, the weapons are just the items you need from those levels are just in a room? Like, apparently, it just like, here you go on the required stuff. And the graphics and models are weirdly, like, compressed. And when I say compressed, I mean literally looks like they've been squished a bit. Hopefully, future me will edit in the visuals needed to show you guys what I'm talking about. And if not, that website I shouted out has an entire page dedicated to comparing the versions. So go check out that. I will very likely review this game at some point, because I want to review American McGee's Alice and Madness Returns. So after I review those two games, this is going on the possible review list. And it's already promising. It's already promising. I'm already very, very interested in what has been presented to me so far. There's one last thing we'll talk about here in a minute before we start playing properly. But outside of the things I'm talking to you about and what little I tested like the first cutscene in like 2 seconds of gameplay. Outside of that, I am 100% blind. My friend who recommended this to me, I didn't stick around to watch. So this is all new. And man, am I just giddy with excitement. I really, really want to see a game similar to my all-time favorite game, and this seems to be it. So, let us, well, not begin. Let's go into the main menu. Okay, so there's something I have to point out. I noticed this when I was testing the PlayStation 2 version before I decided to switch over. I want you to listen to the default French dialogue, and you'll know why I have it on. I'm going to switch to the English dialogue so we don't miss anything. But I'm going to show you the big reason why I've been testing it in French, because I don't like listening to the American version or English version for one big reason. Here's the French original.
Okay.
It sounds like a kid, right? Okay. Now listen to the German version.
Genau.
There you go. Sounds like a little kid, right? Right. Cyprien is, I want to say, around 10-ish, if I had to guess. Now listen to the English voice they got.
Right.
For some reason, Cyprien's English voice actor is like 15 or 16-ish, rather than 10-ish. And it's really damning of a difference. There will be some sounds that are kind of odd. At least in the opening cutscene, there is this laughter of like... They switched to like some laughter sound effect, and you can tell because suddenly it goes from Cyprien's laugh of like a 15-year-old to Cyprien's laugh of like a 10-year-old, and all this stuff. It's really, really weird and damning, and there's a lot of parts you're gonna be like, that doesn't sound right. What's with the little kid voice? That's why. The original voice is that of a 10-year-old, but for some reason the English is a 15-year-old-ish. I don't know. At least in the first cutscene, there are some characters who sound wonky, for lack of better words, in the French version as well. So, Cyprien, some of Cyprien's friends are kind of odd sounding, so it's not like, oh, it's such a terrible change. It's just, it's very notable, is why I'm pointing it out. If I do a review of this game, which is very likely, I'm definitely going to have like a section talking about the voice differences, because it's a very big difference as far as I'm concerned. So, now that we got that out of the way, I guess I'm going down the checklist in my mind. Because this, I'm not kidding, it is amazing all of this is working. It fought me literally every step of the way. Alright. Let us begin. Oh, I don't know what Demi Island means, by the way, but that's our first level. Let's go.
What are you up to? We're waiting for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. So shall we go? So are we going or not?
Happy birthday, Cyp.
You okay, Cyp?
Hey, you know what, guys? Our buddy Cyp is depressed.
Oh no, really? Hey, what's the matter?
His parents died on his birthday.
No shit. Did you guys know that?
No.
Bummer.
Anyway, Cyp, it doesn't really matter. I mean to say, we're all in the same boat. I mean, we haven't got our parents either. And it isn't always cool. Anyway, we got each other, haven't we? What I mean is...
I think that what our old pal Vinny is trying to say is that you can count on us when the chips are down. Hey, Joey, would you mind leaving a little of that cake for Cyp?
Sorry, Cyp. You want some? It's really good.
They can all take a flying leap.
Party over.
Lenny? Why is everybody asking me all these stupid questions? You alright, Cyp? Do you feel okay, Cyp? Do you want some cake, Cyp? Can't a guy have 2 minutes peace without these constant questions? You want to know if the party's over? Well, yeah. Party's over. And you know what? There's not gonna be any more parties.
What about your friends?
They can all take a flying leap. Anyway, I don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even exist. You're only a toy, an imaginary gadget. It's thanks to me that you can speak. Thanks to me that your world even exists.
Careful what you say, Cyprien.
Careful what you say, Cyprien. And what if I don't want to be careful? What's gonna happen then, huh? You think the big bad wolf's gonna come and gobble me up? Well, let him come. I'll be only too glad to explain a few of the hard facts of life to him. I'm fed up with all your imaginary garbage, your stupid games, and your cheap wisdom. I'm grown up now, and it's time to move on to other things. That's why I, Cyprien, king of my imagination, condemn your world to oblivion. I wonder, can an imaginary person die? Lenny? Lenny, where are you?
And there we go. That's the opening cutscene, and that's all I know in terms of story. Before I forget again, there is... yeah, remember how I said I recommend the PS2 version? In my version, in my computer got it to work version, the audio cuts out very often on the dialogue if the line is too long. So I have already gone in and found the voice files, and they're loose files. They're just, I think they're not MP3s, but they're just WAV files just loosely in there, and like the way they used to do. I love it when games do that, because then it's easier to edit them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip those audio files and use those to finish up any broken dialogue. So for you guys, the cutscenes are gonna sound just fine. You guys shouldn't notice any difference. I'm telling you mainly in case I do mess up an edit and you guys are like, about something. So that's why I'm gonna have to clean up, or not clean up, I'm going to have to edit in some chopped out audio. That's just, that to me, that's a very small price to pay to get this to work, okay? I spent an entire, 2 days trying to get this to work, so, ooh. It hasn't exploded yet, yay. Anyway, into the actual game, you can read the signs by pressing the action button. So I have managed to mod the game to where I'm allowed to use an Xbox controller, but I can't use all the buttons on the Xbox controller. So, it's going to be, every once in a while I'm going to be like, wait a minute, what button was this? Because I ended up mapping, like, the start button to, like, I don't know, switch weapon or something like that. Like, that's how broken I managed to get the controls. Which is better than what it was, trust me. It was, like, locked to the arrow keys and stuff before, and forget that. To jump, press on jump. There we go.
You're Cyprien, aren't you?
Huh? Who are you? Where am I? How come you can speak?
Calm down, calm down. Everything's okay. I'm Wilbur. I'm a friend of Lenny's.
Lenny? Do you know where he is?
Yes, I know where he is, but we're not going to look for him just yet.
Why not?
Because, as it so happens, Lenny is at Lauren Dareth, and for the moment, we have no means of going there.
So where is this Lauren whatchamacallit?
Would you mind not asking so many questions? I'm not too pleased about getting into a situation like this, so please don't make things more complicated than they are.
Okay, everything's cool, no need to get excited. I'm just looking for some news of my buddy, that's all. There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yes, I know. Forgive me. It's just that the situation is a little difficult at the moment.
No harm done. So anyway, you were telling me that Lenny's at... what's that name again?
Lauren Dareth, the Master's Tower. But if I start out with the Master, you'll never understand. Let's just say that the world you see around you wasn't always like that. There was land, mountains, valleys, villages, a little like your own world, until one day an enormous wave swept everything away and an immense tower appeared. Lauren Dareth was born, and with it, the Master took power over Underbed.
Over who?
Underbed. That's the name of our world.
And why didn't you resist?
With what? The great waves swept everything away. There was nothing left. By the time we realized what was happening, the Master's armies had taken control of Underbed. Besides, Lauren Dareth was impregnable. There was no way of getting in. Until Lenny found the key, but the Master's troops arrested him before he could get his hands on it.
Okay, so the baddies picked up Lenny because he was snooping around where he had no business. But that doesn't explain what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Lenny knew you would come. He told me about you and asked me to help you find the Zippet.
What? You must be making a mistake, dude. If Lenny got it wrong, I don't see how I'm supposed to succeed. Besides, it's not my world. I don't know a thing about this place, how people live and so on. I don't know a soul.
That's why we brought you here. It's relatively quiet, and I'll be able to teach you all you need to know.
And then what?
Then we'll go see the demis. But I'll explain all that later on. Right now, you have to learn to move about.
You're a nice guy, but I already know how to walk.
I don't doubt it, but you have an infinite number of different speeds between standing still and your maximum speed.
Hey, that's the best yet. You're telling me I can walk, run, and stand still? No shit.
You can also walk slowly or quickly. The same applies for running. But you must realize that gravity here is slightly different, so you'd better get the feel of it by moving around for a bit. I'll wait for you on that island over there.
Oh my god, I can walk and run! Oh, yeah, no, it is mapped to the modded joystick. I'm good with that. It reset my freaking things for some reason. For some reason, music was at high. Continue to... Wait, it counts as a death to go back to the menu? Hold up, I'm not a fan of that. Counts as a death to go to the menu? Fuck you. See, it says 1 continue. What the hell does that mean? Now I'm curious. Okay, wait, I'm not supposed to, but I'm gonna do that continue just to figure out what the hell that means. I wanna know what happens if we run out of continues. Yeah! It just deletes your continue. That's stupid! Game, you can't do that! So that's... Oh, so apparently you have limited ability to escape. You're only allowed to... You can pause the game separate from going to this menu, but you're not allowed to just, like, leave and come back over and over again. That's dumb. Why would you do that, game? Oh well. All right. Let's. I will meet you guys back where we were. So, no more technical stuff. I'm sorry. I should have done this all out off screen, but I think it's interesting. So I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna press a new game. Just sit through the opening cutscene again. All right. We are finally back. Finally back. What button? You can climb on vertical walls, press on jump and choose a direction to free yourself from movement. So, for my testing, yeah, look at that. We have pretty much the same move set we can go wall to wall. Actually, that's new. We have pretty much the same move set as McGee's Alice. We have a single jump, but we can climb on rails, or we can climb on up, like we can hang off of things. And actually I didn't see before that we can go from one side to one edge to the other, so that's nice actually, that I got to see that. So this is actually the moveset I prefer. I am not so as fun as it is to jump around in the Mario 3D Mario games and stuff. I do prefer a single jump with mobility instead, rather than you know, quadruple whatever jumps. So I'm actually quite happy that we have a single jump platforming system. These bonuses show you the right way to go. By collecting them, you can earn extra lives. Good, because I don't know if I need them. There's no difficulty options, and I don't know how difficult this game is. Look at that, whatever that is. It's like a big pillow. Like what am I looking at? A big industrial pillow. By collecting bandages, you can pick up energy. So we heal with bandages. That's good to know. Oh wait, I should see if I have fall damage. I probably don't. I probably don't. I guess we'll see. There's a bandage over there, but I don't think I need it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm already getting a feel for this. I already kind of like this. Like I said, I like platforming stuff, but I greatly prefer a single jump system over a moveset Mario system. I hope that makes sense. Don't get me wrong. Speeding around and hat in time is genuinely a lot of fun, but I think I greatly prefer the single, just the amount of control. Everything is as it should be in terms of control for me. I kind of really like this grungy look. This I don't know how to describe it. In plush punk. That sounds like something I probably don't want to know about. No, Cyprien, no! Oh, the water hurts me. Did you see, yeah, the face in the top left had a little bit of red on it when I hit the water. So the water hurts me, and that's my health. Good to know. Wow. No. Oh, come on. I can't control the No. Let me. Yeah, look at the ripped cloth on the pillar next to us, to the right of us. Nice. I really like this, like what's implied here. I'm actually very curious if plush punk or whatever this is turning into is what it looks like. Look how creative this game is already, okay? I'm sorry, I'm gonna be gushing a bit, because it's like, Look at this. This is the type of aesthetic and interesting world building that I actually am really into. Press the shoot button to shoot. That's useful. View for subjective view, and again to go back to normal view. Okay. Guy in a cage. Got it. Each time you lose a life, you'll start again from these limits. Go through them to activate them. Okay. So the moons are safe spots. Lower the drawbridge by using your slingshot. Oh, okay, you didn't need to tell me that. Okay. Oh, I remember the button. Oh my god. Woof, woof, woof. Okay, we're gonna just kinda... I'm completely missed, but it thinks I hit it, so I will take it and go. Okay. Do I have limited ammo? Oh, good. Whoa, hey, I'm still on that. Press the jump and the action buttons when in the air to activate a jump attack. Oh no, I have atomic farts? Boy, do not land on your balls like that. Whoa! Shit, kid, you're gonna regret that really quick. Like, I'm not a dude, but I don't think that's ideal considering the anatomy. 1 second. There you go. Yo. Oh, I think it is an enemy. I was just making a joke. No. You don't get to atomic fart me. I get to atomic fart you. I missed. That's cool though. He's like split down the middle. Can I actually hit him? Or kill him this way? There is a bit of an auto-aim, which I'm fine with. The little blue halos indicate the passages between levels. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna heal real quick, though. So, I don't know what the little Chucky to Crazy Chucky in the top bar is, nor do I know. I think that's slingshot. I don't know what the middle symbol is. I think that'll hold an item eventually. And I don't know what the bar is. I don't know anything. I just know that a friend of mine said I should play this because it greatly resembles McGee's Atlas, so I'm good. I don't know beyond that. This and this cheese floor. Ah, yeah, look at it. It's interesting because it's like stonework, but then they layered like almost like a tent or something for the roof. I can't see where I'm going. Oh. Just kind of. Here we go. Oh, nope. Oh. Nope. Whoop. The right and left cams are used to direct the camera. Press both of the camera behind you. Oh. I didn't expect it to work pressing both. Ooh. Ah! These heads give you extra lives. Good, because I just burned my little feetsies in the sewage water. I'm sorry, that's me. I love how it's like, yeah, use the camera, and I'm like, I can't. I literally can't. Why'd you tell me that? Hup. Hello. I assume we're gonna find Lenny at some point. That's the name of the bear, right? There's nothing out here except death. So I'm gonna. I don't think the game is gonna acknowledge this, but Cyprien is dressed like Chucky. He just looks like Chucky, flat out.
Ah, there you are. Now, I have to ask you a little question. You did bring him with you, didn't you?
Who's that?
Your buddy. You know, your alter ego. Super-Cyp.
Slow down, sailor. What's all this nonsense? Hey, don't tell me you picked me because you thought I'm really some kind of a superhero.
Well, yes, a little. You mean to say you're not?
Well, of course I'm not. That's just a number I do with my buddies. We all play at being a superhero, if you see what I mean.
But Lenny assured me that...
Lenny? Did he tell you that? He must be out of his mind.
What a pity. I even prepared something for him. Are you sure you don't want to try?
What do you mean? I'd have to transform myself, and besides... Oh well, alright, I'll give it a try. But I can't promise anything. That's wild. You mean to say you really thought I could just change it to Super-Cyp? You guys are completely whacked.
Cyprien, I'll see you at the top of the Alchemist Tower, okay?
Yeah, sure. Hey, wait a minute. Where does the alchemist live?
Huh? What? I got a thing, but I couldn't activate it at the top there. Hup. Hup. Alright. So how do I don't know. He gave me something for Super-Cyp. Is that like a power-up? Pick up Super-Cyp bonuses to fill your gauge at the top right-hand corner. So that's what the freak out the bar is. Is Super-Cyp my evil twin? Press on jump and action to transform yourself into Super-Cyp and conversely change yourself back. I think there's a dedicated button for it. Oh my god, there is. Oh my god, look at me. I'm a little... Oh my god. I can't see shit. Cool. Oh, he ceased to be... Oh, hey, hold up. Just gonna nuke the guy until he dies. Are you invincible? I think it just respawns. Alright, so we have a power-up ability. I'm game. I can do that. I wish it wasn't called something derpy like Super-Cyp, but, press on jump and action. Okay, wait. Yeah. Oh, the bar goes down even if I don't use it. That's an interesting way to control when I transform. For the super jump, press jump and action when you're in the air. Yeah. Okay. Shoot button for the fireballs. Remain on the button to control their size. Oh. So wait. Oh my god, I can Hamehameha. Oh my god, it's literally... Wow. The controls in this, I have controls over this, but like, just imagine it like an N64. The camera's doing its own thing, and I have to remember to press buttons that are not easy to remember to press. View button for the death ray. Pretty lethal weapon. I'm sorry, death ray? Holy shit! Huh? Who yelled hey? Action button for the supercharge. This doesn't cause much damage, but you're safe when you use it. So wait. Oh! Oh my god, I got like a Spyro charge. Huh. Oh my god, look at this. I did not know that this was a superhero game. I don't, from what I've seen, it doesn't dwell on this that much. He just, woo! Ceases to be. Okay. I don't know if I jump higher or not. Alright. To use your flap? I'm sorry, my what? Child, you do not want to use your flap. That is how you get arrested. Press jump in good time. You will then float in the air. Press jump in good time. What does that mean? Is it a double jump? Am that what I was getting from this? Oh, it's a hover! It's a hover. I don't know why it's called flap. I got a very light hover. I totally pressed it, but it didn't count. Shit, son! Oh, I'm sorry. This controller does have drift. I've mentioned it before, it does have drift. I'm sorry if you've noticed that. I don't think I lose health for hitting that lava. I don't know if that's gonna be a consistent thing or just because this is a tutorial area. I was heading somewhere. Oh yeah, there. It's really hard to see. Whoosh. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's see here. ZXCV. No, it won't let me. Oh. This looks like both a boss area and where they dump all the sewage. Ah! Ah! Broken audio! Woo! Where are we? Huh. Oh, geez. We're on, like, the most tumorous teddy bear. I assume that's the tower. What's over here? Whoop, whoop. My big old feet and Chucky ass face. Let's go. What? And that took a life. That took a whole life from me. Note to self, you do hurt when you fall. Wonder if they're gonna explain why they're split in two like that. Alright, we're gonna keep an eye. Yeah, look at that. It's hidden, the bastards. Oh yeah, this one's hard to see too. What the shit?
Huh? Who goes there? Oh, two? Stop. Go no further.
That's a nice reception.
Who are you? What do you want here? You must know that the village is forbidden to hold dues.
I didn't know you were a racist. And besides, I don't even know what you're talking about. And lastly, I only came along to ask you for information.
I advise you not to hang around here, or we might begin to get nasty.
Get out of here. I haven't done a thing to you.
Yeah. Anyway, you twos are all the same. You promise us lots of things, and then you disappear with the goodies. Just a lot of hot air. We don't want you around here.
Wow, they are racist, and the game pointed it out. That's actually surprising that a game would point out fantasy racism. For some reason, fantasy racism is rarely, like, pointed out. Like, it's either, like, full allegory, or they don't acknowledge it. So it's interesting to hear Cyprien, of all people, a child who's got a good case of the 90s, in terms of attitude, 90s attitude, calling out blatant them being racist. Like that. Let me phrase it, like that. That's funny. Because that's like a joke I would make. It's like, hey, you're racist. That's racist. What the fuck? What am I doing? Yeah! Like, I'm very quickly coming to like Cyprien. He's great. He's an asshole a little bit about the party thing, but you know, like his friends didn't know. I guess it's better that he left than explode at his friends. That looks like it should be a way up, but it isn't. Obviously, I think the magic thing was probably Cyprien's fault. But, he didn't do that on purpose, so. I do think, yeah, they do, like, just flat out respawn. Not as quickly as the tutorial one, obviously, but, they do respawn fairly quickly, I think. I'm not gonna time it. So you do have to get a new moon. Yeah. I wish there was a visual indication that the moon is used. I'm gonna loop around and see if there's anything real quick before we go to the tower up there. It's interesting that there is a secondary level to these structures, but they don't seem to go anywhere. Asshole. I just wanted to test using the distance. The distance is farther when you go into first-person view. Oh, they call it subjective view. Let's follow the bears, eh? Since I plan to review this, I want to get as close to 100% as reasonably possible. Oh wait, this is the way forward. I don't want to go forward yet. Alright, I like to think that I've already mastered the platforming pretty well. I have a good sense of his jumping ability for the most part, which is good. Like I said, I prefer not to have single jump over movesets, and this is kind of why. Because now I'm already comfortable. I can't see very well. I'm already very comfortable with Cyprien. In terms of movement. If I could fucking figure it. There is some spatial awareness problems. I think that's partially because the collectibles are all 2D, but they're 3D style within their 2D nature, if that makes sense. Oh, that's like that's one of the pickups. I thought that he had like a heart or a liver or something. It's like, that's new. Wow. Hey, look at this. Some of the teddy bear, tumors are on fire at the top out of the buttons and all that. Like, seriously, I really think it's already proving its uniqueness. That AI is a little broken. And up we go. I don't know if the stars are supposed to be spazzing out that bad. They really are moving about. I think they're supposed to just kind of, I don't know. I really doubt they're supposed to be like having just the all-time sugar rush right now. Someone put those kids to bed. The sleepover's over. Here we go. Wait. Whee! All right. Up. Oh, no. That's not the game, that's me. Up. Up. Nice. Okay, wait. Oh, here we go. Why we do this? Holy shit. Why are we up here? Why are we doing this? Why? Oh wait, there it is. Oh,
Hey, by the way, when you make an appointment to see me somewhere, you might just tell me where that somewhere is. That way I don't have to wander through half the known universe.
Fine. I said I'd see you at the top of the Alchemist Tower. Surely that's clear enough for you?
If I knew who the alchemist was, yes. But I've only just arrived here, and I don't know any alchemists.
So, do you see many towers about the place?
No, but that's no excuse. By the way, good news. Super-Cyp really does exist in your world. Don't ask me how come, I got no idea. But I've got to accept the facts.
I knew it.
Yeah, well, I didn't. So you can imagine the surprise. Okay, so what do we do now?
Good question. You go and talk to the alchemist.
And what am I supposed to talk to him about?
This is the point. The demis have a village, and you're going to have to go there.
Except that I've already tried, and I was turned away like a bum.
And might I know what you wanted to do in the village?
Well, I was looking for you. What do you think?
Well then, you found me. So now you go and ask the alchemist for the means of entering the tower, and...
Yeah, but wait a minute. Isn't there a simpler way?
What do you mean, simpler?
Well, I could just climb up on your swing, and then you could drop me in the middle of the village.
How can I put it? No.
Why not?
Because if I start lugging you around, then the demis might see me and know where I am, which means the master will also. And we can't have that. Most people aren't even aware of my existence, and that's the way it should be. The less Underbed knows, the less chance of the master finding it out.
Which brings us back to the alchemist.
That's what I told you.
Okay, so let's go and talk to this famous alchemist.
Dude's just trying to save his own hide. Hello? What? I'm sorry? Oh shit! Yo, are you a good guy or a bad guy? I'm sorry, Sip. Did you just make a noise like a 10-year-old and not like a 15-year-old? Yeah, now I can hear him because he's close to the camera. Yeah, hold up. That is not the sound the English voice makes. I'm gonna break the game. I don't want to. There's no reason to break a game like this. It's not new. It can't do a. It can't. It already has a patch.
Hey, you must be the alchemist.
Oh, how do you know that, young man?
Well, apart from the funny voice, the dress.
Might you be a two by any chance?
No, I'm Cyprien. I'm a human child from the Earth, you know?
So that's what a two looks like. Forgive my amazement, but it's the first time I've seen anyone like you.
Well, going by how hard it is to get into your place, I'd say you don't go out a lot. Anyway, I gather you know a way to get into the village? Is that right?
Well, yes I do. But what business have you got there?
Rhubarb. No, I want to get into the village. But to do so, I need your technique. Otherwise, the two guards turn me away.
Well, I don't know if... the last time a two asked me for that, the master took away the great zippet. So you will understand that since then we have become more suspicious.
Right. Well, listen. All I know is that I've got to get into your village. I don't even know why. And I don't give a damn about your two stories. Anyway, if you haven't got the great zippet anymore, what do you expect me to steal?
Well, you've got a point there. Perhaps I was too suspicious.
Okay, let's agree on that. Now, are you going to give me the means of getting in there?
Here you are.
A sachet. And apart from cooking herbs, what else is there in the sachet?
Invisibility powder.
Oh, yeah. So I just go up to the guards and then, hey, presto, I become invisible.
Half invisible. That way you can become an authentic Demi, and the guards will let you through.
I doubt it somehow. But perhaps that's just because I'm new here. Thanks, and I'll see you later.
I guess that'll work. How do I activate it? Oh. Okay. Am I... Okay, now what? Did I do it? Am I half invisible? I mean, kudos on details in terms of the bed and the bathtub, by the way, but, Is this working? Do I need to press a button? Maybe it's not visible to us. No, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't. Can I use Super-Cyp to get down faster? Maybe that's the intent. Whoa! 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 Nice.
So, have you got the object?
Object my eye. It's more like a powder. And, well, it's supposed to make me invisible.
In any case, Now you've got an object in your inventory.
And do I have to use the powder right away?
Well, if I were you, I'd use it before I reach the guards. Otherwise, I don't think you stand much of a chance.
Good point.
Okay then. So, I'll see you in the village, okay?
One little question before you go. Why is everyone so paranoid when I arrive on the scene?
You're no doubt talking about the problems the demis have with the twos.
Yeah, that's it. Who are these guys? The alchemist nearly went berserk at the mere idea that I might be one of them.
The twos. That's us. Everyone who is whole compared to the demis.
Who are in two parts. Yes, I know. And it seems that the last one who came to see them stole something super precious.
The great Zippet.
Yeah, that's right, that's it.
The two who went to see them was Lenny. And the Grand Zippet is the key to Lauren Dareth.
But I thought Lenny was caught before he could get his hands on the key.
That's what happened, but he almost managed to get it. And that didn't please the master at all. So he took it away from them.
So they're crying over something that isn't even theirs?
Objectively, yes, but that's not the way the master presented it to them. The master is much smarter than that. He told them that the Grand Zippet, the key, was the symbol of their reunification, a vestige of the time when the demis were twos.
And is that true?
Of course not. That's the best part. He has so well erased all traces of the past that he can now get anyone to believe anything. But it must also be said that the demis are not reputed for their intelligence. When the stagnants arrested Lenny, the master appeared to the demis and announced to them that they had been unable to guard the symbol of their reunification, that as a result they did not deserve to be unified, and he left with the Grand Zippet, leaving the demis on the brink of a major depression.
He's a shrewd devil. Very shrewd. As a result, all the demis hate us. That's obvious.
Obvious indeed. But we can still use his lies to our advantage. I'll explain how later. For the moment, use your inventory, and I'll see you in the village.
Okay. So, Lenny came... Okay, so we need something called the Grand Zippet in order to get to Evil McEvil Tower place. I don't know if it's a tower. I think it's a tower. And, Lenny tried to do it, but failed. And because he got close to doing it, he got blamed for... I don't know. Okay. I wonder if they'll show it.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, son.
Can I get by?
Of course you can. What's to stop you?
Nothing. Thanks.
Real quick, I want to see if it stops me from getting injured. Like, the enemies back there, will they ignore me if I have this activated? Will you ignore me now? Hey. Hey, buddy. Nope. Bullshit. Alright. No, that's good to know, because, like, what if there's, like, an actual dangerous enemy at some point, and we have a similar situation, you know? It's good to know that, no, it does not stop you from getting hurt. It's purely story-based. Hup. What's up, fellas? Whoosh.
Right. Now that you know almost everything, it's time for me to explain the save principle to you.
Don't waste your breath. A save is for going back a little when you've screwed up somewhere.
Right. So, do you know how to use it, too?
No, but I get a feeling I will soon.
So, to save, I have to take a picture of you.
Do you manage the saves?
Yes. It's better if I do it because I'm hidden away and no one knows me. Once again, we have to make sure the master doesn't find your saves, right?
Right.
Okay. but I must have a camera if I'm to take a picture.
And you don't have one.
Not on me, but you can find them all over the place, so that's not really a problem. So when you find a camera, bring it to me, and I'll take your picture. First we do that, and then we continue. Good. So that's it. Now you know everything. Now all you have to do is find the zippet.
You don't happen to have a vague idea about where I should start?
Well, I know that after the master captured Lenny, he separated the zippet into 4 pieces that he placed on 4 different islands. For the moment, I only know 2 of them. The first is a vegetal island situated just above the Demi Island. So I figured you could go and see the mayor of the village and try to find out a little more.
And why not go directly to the vegetal island?
Because we can't. The only connection between this island and the Earth is a route that just so happens to touch the Demi Island. And the only way to get to the route is to go through the town hall, which is built smack bang in the middle of the island.
Is that it? That large building?
That's it.
Okay, so where do we meet up?
How about on the route?
That's fine by me. Later.
Alright, what is this? Oh, it's a button. I was like, it's a vent. I'm gonna fall through a fan. So, demis are, split in 2. I know 2 in French is do. Oh my god! There's a hole in the wall. I'm not gonna fault them. This game is like... this game is seriously like 20 years old? 30 years old? Around those lines? I don't fault them for having... Oh wait. It's on both sides. Oh my god, those are just straight up broken vertexes. And I think that's the word for them. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what though? I'm fine. I'm fine with that. It brings character. I like this game so far. I actually, you can't hear it, but I am smiling. I like this game. I love the evil Elmo, by the way. Dare I ask? Oh, they took my magic potion. I was gonna be like, should I use it? Oh. So, if this is a village, should there be people here, or... Oh, that looks like a camera. Nope. Up. So saves are collectibles. I don't know how I feel about that. Whee! And he said bring it to him, but I don't even know where Elephant Man went. No! Cyprien! No! So wait, whoop, hold up. Oh my god, it is just split down the middle, I see. Okay, I see it now. Down. Up. Yay! I feel like I should go over and collect some health from them or something, you know what I mean? Like, because of McGee, Alice. The door leads to the chewing gum training. Is that my upcoming weapon is chewing gum? Question mark? What is that? The door leads to the protection force training. Oh. Huh. Oh, there's a camera. On the other side. How difficult is it to jump to the other side? Probably very. He's just like, hey! Oh, is he waving? Wait a minute. Oh, he's pissed. I thought he was just like, hello. Whoop. Oh, it's like all flesh-colored rock? Question mark? They're... what? Heartbeat? Oh, I got another life, I think, from the... Oh, wait, I think I need to talk to that guy. Oh.
Mr. Mayor, sir, I'd like to have a word with you. I gather you've had some problems with the Master.
No, there wasn't any problem. Just a slight difference of opinion, which, besides, was settled by both parties in an adult and concentrated manner.
But the Master nevertheless took away the Zippet, and as a result, your hopes for reunification have taken a blow.
It was the right decision, and who are you anyway, young man?
You're poured in a storm. Your last hope. I'm the one who's going to bring back the Great Zippet.
Do you know where it is?
I just might.
How much?
Let's not talk about money now. Here's what I suggest. You cooperate without asking any questions. I'll bring you back the Zippet, and after that, we can discuss things.
Young man, I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you have the loyalty of a knight. By the powers conferred upon me, I declare our agreement formal. And where do you need to begin?
Well, I have some information indicating that at least one part of the Zippet can be found on the Vegetal Island.
Vince's Island?
Yeah. That must be the one.
But we have a connection for that island.
Really?
Yes. One of the roots from the island came as far as us one day.
And have you already gone to the island?
You must be joking. The invasion of our land by that route caused a serious diplomatic incident. We shut down our borders indefinitely. But I'm willing to make an exception for you.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
There. Now you can go through. Be quick. We mustn't be seen.
I'll see you in this very spot. And until then, don't breathe a word to anyone.
You can trust me.
Deal. Sounds solid. Now, I don't even know which side we need to go, but I want to get that camera before we leave because I don't know how rare cameras are going to end up being. So, you know what? That works. That works. That works. If there was a Super-Cyp thing, that would have been much less panic-inducing, but... Yeah, it's right underneath the evil Elmo. Evil Elmo. No. Oh, I forgot I don't have to worry about fall damage. Sometimes you forget you have to worry about it, and sometimes you forget you don't. That's just how fall damage works. Nice. So I should have 2 now, right? Yay. And 8 lives. Oh! You're just here on the ground. I was about to go about, like, trying to figure out where to find you, but you're just here. The door leads to the plane training. Apparently we're gonna be doing a lot of training here. Hey, dude. You just... here? Guess I should save while I can. Hey! Hey!
Right, here it is. I've got a camera.
Right. Now smile. And that's it. Everything you have done has now become a legend. It's unchangeable. History.
Got it.
Okay. Did that save, or... Hold up, did that actually save or not? No, did it actually save or not? Oh, now I'm worried. Now I'm worried. I was gonna turn off and make sure everything's working fine, but now I'm worried. Oh no. I may have pressed the jump button and not the activate button, but I didn't press the shoot button, which is typically the cancel button. But I used up one of the things, and now I'm worried. And then there's a camera over there. Okay. If I'm wrong and I have to restart, it's not too far. It's just really upsetting. So, wish me luck. You guys are not. This is probably all gonna be the same video. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, cool. It's right there. All right. Woo! Deep breath. Doesn't matter to you guys. I was going to end the episode at the end of the level, which we're not at yet, so yay. Okay, so when we reload from using the camera and like turning off and back on, we go back to the moon still. We don't go to where what's his face is taking the photo. Which is, you know, that's actually good to know. And it actually saved me some time, because it brought me here. There's a camera up on this building, and I want it. It is mine. I will break into your house and steal all of your cameras. Small, Chucky-looking chat. Okay, camera. So what I was doing is pressing up. But because the camera was turning, I kept thinking I wanted to go off of the ladder. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That was because it kept pushing me with the camera. Look at this. It's still doing it. It's still stop it. That's notable. I hope it doesn't become a problem later. Something over here. Yeah, get a whole new life. Good, because I don't got one. Nope. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah. Alright. So I think I want to go through the one door. It's like down here somewhere.
Did everything go all right, Cyprien?
A piece of cake. I completely fooled the mayor. There's only one thing bothering me. The mayor said the vegetal island is called Vince's Island.
That's right.
Well, it's funny, but as it so happens, I've got a buddy called Vince.
Well, it's a common enough name, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is that he's really daft about plants, so I figured maybe it was his island.
I would be surprised. You see, I happen to know the queen of the island, and quite frankly, she has very little in common with a boy like you. First of all, because she's a queen and not a king, but also because she happens to be a black root.
And, excuse me, but it doesn't seem to be a nice kind of root. Must have something to do with it being black, I suppose.
When the master separated the zippet, he obviously didn't leave the parts without guardians. So, he gave one part to the big black root.
Oh, so now it's big, is it? And how big might it be?
Let's just say it's big.
I see. Can you keep the save somewhere so Lenny can see what a hard time I had trying to free him?
Okay.
Whoa, Cyprien! You can't make it get mad that the demis are racist against twos, but also be like, that root must be bad because it's black. Cyprien, no. Child, you can't. That's hypocritical as shit, Cyprien. Anyway, I know what he means, but oh, hello. We're already at the new level. This reminds me of Rayman 2. I played it very little at like a school on a school computer, and like during a summer school thing. But I didn't get very far, and I didn't particularly like it. Probably because I didn't know what I was doing. But, honestly, honestly, I think here's probably a good chance to end the episode. That way we can explore this amazing land. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ah, he did it. Explore this amazing land filled with bugs that already want to kill me. At the start of the new episode. Stop. Go away. Leave me alone. The respawn damage. I'm just gonna pause. Oh my god. I want to end the episode. Please stop. Alright, I'm gonna call it there for today. Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope this has been an interesting journey so far. This has definitely piqued my interest in the ways of which was promised. So, curious to see where it goes next. So thank you guys so much for coming by. Please join me next time. I love you. And bye-bye.